And we're back, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Welcome to a show about trivia. I am your host, JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens. Tonight we're going to have some movie trivia for you here. Two fierce combatants. Usually we podcast about movies. Today we're doing some trivia. To my left, he looks very confused.
Wait a minute. This is not a show about shows. We're not doing that right now.
No, I actually somehow, don't ask me how, convinced you to be on your own spin-off show.
Oh wow. Okay. This is different. Okay. Cool. I'm in. Let's do it.
You know him from a show about shows. He comes to you from the Sunshine State, ladies and gentlemen, Dutch McCallister.
Hey everybody. Raccoon face.
And his opponent coming to you all the way from the Sunshine State. He's been here before. It's the one, the only Scott-tastic one, Dexter.
Yay! Champion.
No, wrong show.
Oh, sorry.
I host several shows.
This show.
That is good old Scott Mesa, who wishes he was here.
Scott Mesa?
I want to play. Scott Steve Mesa. It's late. It's 2 a.m. All right.
That's like noon for us. Come on.
Hey now.
Not for me.
In the world
It's like 2 a.m.
Question number 1. Aaron Taylor and Elizabeth Olsen play husband and wife in what 2014 film?
What was the first name? I broke up.
Aaron Taylor and Elizabeth Olsen. Dutch is very sure.
Is he? Because I'm like I'm going through the Rolodex right now.
Can I get a hint? The origin of this movie is it U.S.?
If you guys want, I can do multiple choice.
It's only if Dex doesn't know it. If he knows it, then I'll allow him to keep answering.
I can only think of 2 Elizabeth Olsen movies from 2014. So
Shit, I don't even remember anything she's other than the Marvel things.
Yeah.
Was she married in the Marvel things?
Well, no. That's my answer. Thank you.
Oh no.
Ready?
Not it.
Thank you. Thanks, Dutch.
That's what you got.
I got nothing. Because I was thinking maybe it was that Indian movie, and I just can't remember that Indian movie's name. But it's probably not that either.
It wasn't that anyway. Feel me? Dexter?
Oh no. They say he's got to go Godzilla.
I did not know where you were going with that, but yes, it was indeed Godzilla.
Was she in that movie? I don't even remember her in that film.
Wife of Aaron Taylor.
Was she? I don't even. Look, I remember Godzilla, but I do not remember her ever in it.
History is shown again and again.
Which one was this one?
It's the one with Bryan Cranston.
The first new one.
Oh, okay.
Dad.
Okay.
Here's a side question. This is not for a point, but what movie do they play brother and sister in?
Well, that's just disgusting.
Pardon?
Well, what movie do they play brother and sister in?
Age of Ultron?
Yeah, there you go. Quicksilver. He's Quicksilver who dies. And she's of course.
Wait a minute. He was. Hold on. When did Quicksilver be part of this Godzilla film too? I don't even remember him in it.
No, that's this is never mind. Let's go to question
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay, we're good.
What was David Levinson's plan to defeat the aliens in Independence Day?
That's the character, right?
Yes, David Levinson is the character.
Played by Jeff Goldblum.
Probably.
Okay.
Played by Jeff Goldblum.
Shout out to Matt Tremont and his final match tonight.
He was a goal in my life in wrestling, and I can't do it now.
Well, Dex, don't worry, because I'm sure, like everyone, he'll be back in a year.
I don't know, man.
Then again, you still probably wouldn't get booked with him. Because he's expensive. I don't have the money. Not for me, at least.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you. Thanks for that morale boost.
See you on the 22nd, where you will torture rack with me. What you got, Dutch?
I said, give them a virus.
What you got, Dex?
I said I gave him a cold.
Actually, I gotta give it to Dutch. You guys are tied. It was give them a computer.
No, he even says I gave it a cold in the movie.
It's a computer virus, though.
Yes, but what does he say in the movie? He goes, "What did you do? What'd you just do?" There he goes, "I gave it a cold, a virus, computer virus." Like it's literally the line of the movie.
Yeah, all right, I'll give it to you. But
How about this? You both give us both a point, and we'll be moving on.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, like it's obviously.
You guys must not hear me. I said I'll give it to you.
Okay. I'm just saying, if we've all seen the film, he even said I gave it a cold.
Yeah, but it's not really a cold.
What is a cold if not a virus?
A cold is hachoo. I have the sniffles.
It's a virus.
Okay, let's digress.
I never fight as much as I fight with you guys on these shows.
I'm fine.
It's just me, and you know it.
I still don't understand the casting of fucking Godzilla, but that's all right.
It's the one where Quicksilver was in Godzilla. Number 3, who does Sandra Bullock romance in The Proposal? So you can just hear the markers in the page there.
I'm awful with spelling, so
I'm very nice on the show as long as you have the right name.
Yeah, okay. I'm off with this last name, but it's right. But I'm sorry. You go ahead first, or whoever. You're the host. Tell us where we go.
Yeah, guide us.
Dexter.
Canada's greatest export, Ryan Reynolds.
And that looks like what you had too, right, Dutch?
Yeah, it's what I have. I just didn't know where to put the Y, so I just left it out. Ryan Reynolds. I was thinking, how do I spell Reynolds rap? I'm not really sure.
That commercial where he gets Rick Moranis to finally pop back up on television.
I love that. I love that. But then, of course, a week later, he gets Rick Moranis. Poor Rick Moranis gets assaulted in New York.
Oh,
awful stuff.
It was me. Number 4. Who was the second MCU character to have a standalone sequel released?
Wait, when you say standalone sequel release, you mean
like it's their sequel, like it's not Avengers, it's so-and-so's movie. I don't know how else to explain it without saying that. Okay, like let's say this was DCU. It's not Justice League, it's Batman's blah blah blah, Superman's blah blah blah.
Yeah. I get it. I get the question, but I'm just torn because of how it's released, like certain films. You know what I mean?
It's released the year by years.
Yeah.
Second MCU character to have a standalone sequel, so just chronologically.
All right, I guess I don't know because there was another thing, so I'm gonna go with this one. It's probably gonna be wrong.
Mine's gonna be wrong too, but
give it to me, Dutch.
Well, I ran out of room of spelling it, but it's I have Captain America Winter Soldier.
Okay, what you got, Dex? And what was your query?
My query is that, like, I get the question. It's a good question, but, like, I don't know if we're counting a certain movie or not in Hulk, because Hulk came out way before Iron Man, which I remember seeing Iron Man in theaters, but then I saw Incredible Hulk as well. That's why I don't know if you're counting Hulk or not with Eric Bana and then Iron Man.
Well, that wasn't part of the MCU, though.
Yeah, that's not part of the MCU, so no.
But he's a Marvel character. That's why I wasn't sure what we were going with. Oh, okay. Then in that case, I was going to say Incredible Hulk.
No, that wouldn't be it either.
Okay, then I'm wrong.
It's Thor, by the way.
I was thinking Thor, but I didn't know when they were released for the sequel.
He beat out Cap. It's a sequel, by the way. So Hulk never has had a sequel technically. You had Edward Norton. Eric Bana doesn't count on this question. Eric Bana doesn't. Okay. Count. Edward Norton
doesn't count.
No, Edward Norton counts, but he only had one movie, so there is no sequel.
Oh yeah, because Universal's.
But Thor didn't come out till 2011.
It beat Captain America. I'm looking for these. I said also to the second.
The sequel. The sequel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought Captain America beat Thor too, but I guess it didn't. So
Yeah, Thor beat it by a little bit. Yeah.
So the answer would be Thor:
2.
The Dark World.
Dark World. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I was
Yeah.
after the character though, so I wasn't even looking for Dark World or Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were looking for titles. So I'm sorry, my bad.
I said character.
Oh, okay.
Fair
That's all
enough.
right, no worries.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Good call.
Well, speaking of characters, what characters from the Madagascar series had their own spin-off in 2014?
I'm trying to remember which one Madagascar was. Hold on a second.
David Schwimmer's in it. I know that much.
Oh, that's the zoo one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not Zootopia, but yeah.
So the order, by the way, is Thor in May of 2011, Captain America in July of 2011. It's only 2 months difference in the first ones. The second one is Thor in Dark World in November of 2013, and then Winter Soldier a few months later in April of 2014. So yeah, Thor was the second person to have a standalone sequel.
Gotcha.
Iron Man and Iron Man 2 came out before.
Yeah, the Iron Man 2 came out even before Thor the first came out. Yeah. It's Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Cap, Avengers, so on and so forth.
Okay.
All right, what do we got for this? I don't know. Dutch, what you got?
I got penguins. The penguins?
Penguins.
Woohoo!
All right. Oh, I'm trying to think if we spoiled this already by talking so much. I don't think we did, actually.
I don't pay attention, so we're pretty good.
Yeah, we're good. Solid.
We've talked about this film already, but I don't think we said the year. So the question for number 6 is Iron Man was released in what year? The exact year it was released.
You sons of bitches, all of it.
I know exactly when because I was living in a certain apartment at the time.
I don't know.
Just an uptown girl living in a lonely world. All right, Dexter, take that midnight.
Uptown Girl. That's the mix. Uptown Girl.
Uptown girl, she been living in a red world. Okay.
Uptown Funk got it going on. What you got, Dex? 08. What do you got, Dutch?
I don't know, man. I just thought it was a long time ago.
Holy shit!
That's way.
Look, man. I don't pay attention to how long it's been.
You're okay. I love the man. I think we all love the man that this time we started with him. But Tiny is horrible with years. Tiny would have said in like 1984. He does not have a grasp on years.
So what was it? 2008? Really? Okay.
Yeah, you got it. 2008. Spot on.
Good job.
Thank you.
Number 7 here. What sci-fi mashup had the tagline, "Whoever wins, we lose"?
Oh.
I'm going to be up all night because I should have had this in my top 10 horror films of the decade. Cats. All in the background right now, and it's going to keep me up tonight. I think we're both in. Dutch, what do you have for a sci-fi mashup? Whoever wins, we lose.
I have Angelical Cats for the win, Alex.
What you got, Dex? Yes, indeed. Number 8, Kate Blanchett and Brad Pitt co-star with each other in what 2006 drama? Kate Blanchett, Bradley Pitt, 2006 drama.
Let's just go with this one. Yeah.
Hey, what you got? Dexter?
Did you say? Oh, I thought I heard. I'm sorry. Audio's going in and out.
Babble. Dutch?
Well, that's a lot better than mine because I just went with I can't remember when things come out. Benjamin Buttons.
Buttons.
I don't
It
think
sounds like a movie Kate Blanchett would be in.
but no, I was looking indeed for Babel Button, by the way, which could have been accepted 2008.
Oh, so they were in the movie.
Yes, indeed. She's on the cover of the DVD.
Okay, see, I was not too far off. My memory does.
Not a bad answer. That's why I was letting you know. Not a bad answer at all. Number 9. What 1950s classic adventure film stars features Gregory Peck and Orson Welles?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me repeat that a little smoother. What 1950s classic adventure film stars Gregory Peck and Orson Welles?
Orson Welles. Fuck.
'50s.
Yes, sir.
'50s.
Again, yes, sir. I think it's unfortunate that in Cats, when Jason Derulo appears, he doesn't instantly say, Jason Derulo.
Cats.
Yeah. Kitty cat.
By the way, have you guys seen the preview for The Prom?
Yes.
Dear God, that is what Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, and who else? Our jolly fat man who loves to sing and dance, James Corbin.
It makes me like sad because like I was like, man, like I wish like Stephen Colbert or like Conan O'Brien would do movies. James Corden's got why don't they do movies?
James Corden.
He does,
but he only finds the time for like musicals. It seems.
I know anything he plays. And he always plays the. Why does he always play the fat guy? Just sure.
Because he's fat. Not like Jonah Hill and can just sneeze it off.
Yeah, I know. Jesus. He looks like he needs a sandwich one day, and then the next thing you know, he's like, hey, calm down at the soup bar. Okay, calm down.
Soup.
What you got, Josh? You got an answer?
Yeah, I'm just playing around here. Gunga Din.
What you got,
Gunga Din. It sounds like it's an old film.
It was Moby Dick.
See, I never thought Orson Welles was in it. So
I knew Orson Welles was in it. That's why I was like,
Roman Holiday would have been better for a Gregory Peck film, you bastard, but that's all right.
Number 10. One man-made structure is shown collapsing at the end of 1978's Superman.
Well-known structure.
I said man-made structure.
Oh.
Although I would argue it is a well-known structure. What you got, Dex? Statue of Liberty. Dutch.
The Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam gets Dutch a point for a Superman question. If we're talking X-Men 1 features a climatic scene at the Statue of Liberty. Number 11. In Men of Honor, Cuba Gooding Jr. loses what part of his body? Dutch?
I can't remember it that well. I say a leg.
What you got? Yes, indeed. You both are correct. He lost a leg.
We both guessed leg. I love that. We both don't have a fudging clue.
Was that the diving movie?
Yeah, it was in a big clunky suit. Yeah.
Yeah, with Robert De Niro or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What? Number 12. What pizza chain delivers pizza to Mikey through the drainage grate in 1990's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? All right, but the Dexter, Domino's, Dutch. You went with Pizza Hut. Unfortunately, Dexter was right. It was indeed Domino's Pizza.
But did they not have a sponsorship with Pizza Hut?
I don't know.
Well, the second one, a local New York chain that they had, or a local New York place in the second one. So I don't think they had much of a sponsorship.
I don't know. I remember they had a sponsorship with somebody toward the end.
If you get Domino's, I recommend the pan pizza. Much better than the normal pizza. Side note.
I like a fluffier crust.
Then get the pan pizza.
Also, the stuffed cheesy bread.
Oh. I like the stuffed cheesy bread.
I haven't had those in a while. I'm not a big, huge Domino's guy. Number 13. What MCU character said, "Well, now I'm standing. Happy? We're all standing now. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle." You guys love this quote. MCU character said, "Well, now I'm standing. Happy? We're all standing now. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle."
We know what Spider-Man.
Well, now I'm standing. Is that what?
What? What's the question?
Nothing.
I don't know. We're just gonna go fuck. Why not? Let's just have fun with it. Let's just have fun with it.
What's Samuel Tonga's ex-wife's name again? Jennifer Hudson. Hudson. Is she ever not crying in this damn Cats movie, Dutch?
No. She is always crying. She's always
fighting back a snot bubble the entire damn 2.5
Oh, absolutely. And they can at least CGI that shit away. Okay? Plain and simple. But no. We can't do that.
Then again, I'd be crying too.
I'm gonna kill my agent. He said it would be a good movie.
He introduced me to David. That dick.
Did you know Angelical cats are frisky? Angelical cats are crazy.
Yes, let's take us along. What you got?
I literally wrote down 3 names and I erased 2 because I know it's got to be only one.
Squirrel Girl. You put Squirrel Girl, didn't you?
What you got, Dexter?
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
You're asking me.
Yeah.
I thought it was Quill, but I went with Rocket.
Dutch?
Well, I just went with Ant-Man, but I know you're probably right though with the great franchise you're in.
Dutch?
It sounds like something he'd say. Honestly, what Ant-Man would say.
Dutch, take a drink.
Why?
And show us the glass again. It's Rocket.
It's Rocket.
It's Rocket.
See, it sounded like your movie. It sounded like your movie. Yeah.
Rocket's such a dick. That was the thing though. Like, I've probably only seen Guardians of the first Guardians once. So to try to remember that, like, if it was from the first or the second, or if it was even from one of the Avenger films, like.
Yeah. See, I never really immersed myself into the Marvel world. I like the Marvel movies, don't get me wrong, but I don't really. It doesn't sink.
Right.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Breaker, by the way, is a Guardians of the Galaxy question. So
we're not going to get there, but that's fine.
I'm not going to need it. Number 14. Who directed the 2005 war drama Jarhead?
Who the fuck? What?
I remember the movie because of theaters when I worked there.
I remember the main actor. Can we just go with that, or 2 of the main actors instead of the director?
No.
Yeah, that's why I fail at this show, Dutch. Like him and Steve Mason know directors, years, and stuff like that. I'm like, who played Superman in that really bad Superman movie? And I would have been like, Brandon Routh, and would have got it. But
by the way, that was a very underrated movie. By the way,
Yeah,
I know
isn't that bad.
I don't know.
Here, I'll give you a hint.
No hints. I'm just gonna write something down, and we're gonna go with it. Yeah, Gesundheit. That's the name of a director too, by the way. I heard Mr. Gesundheit is a hell of a director.
Correct.
I'm just gonna go with this. I'm having fun with this, Jordan. Having fun. This is why I only show up to 2 shows a year.
What you got? I see how your contract says. What you got, Dutch?
I only do it for ratings bumps. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, he's a director. But you know you are. All right, you both didn't give me a real answer. I hate you both. Number 14, Sam Mendes. Sam Mendes, also the director of such films as 1917 and other stuff. I clicked off the page.
Skyfall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Oh, so you do know directors, Dutch.
Well, once you start telling me his filmography, I'll say, oh, yes, now I know who directed this.
Skyfall, Spectre, Revolutionary Road, Road to Perdition, Away We Go, and the Academy Award nominated American Beauty. Number 15. You guys have talked about him on a previous podcast. Denzel Washington won a Best Supporting Actor Oscar in 1989 for his role in what war movie?
The Pelican Brief.
Pelican Brief.
I was gonna say I'll be upset if either one of you gets this wrong. I think I'll be really upset if Dutch gets this wrong.
I know.
Yeah, Dutch. More weight on your shoulders.
Because I'm such I know his complete filmography is Denzel Washington.
Okay, we'll talk in a second.
I majored in Denzel Washington in high school.
Shit. Good. Stop making jokes, Dexter. Just write down the answer.
Okay. It looks like we're ready.
Dexter, what you got?
He got it. See, I had a feeling. See, I have the same thing without the hole. So is mine better?
Yeah. I always said that, Dutch, because wasn't that in your top 5 or so?
Yeah, it was.
You can know it because you talked high things about it. All right, number 16.
This is wrestling, so he won't try to screw me out of points, I don't think.
Just you tempt me.
I know.
Well, your favorite kind of question, everybody, director question. Who directed 2017's Murder on the Orient Express? Dutch has it. Dexter might as well.
I don't know directors, but when I know directors, I know directors.
This one is definitely easier.
I think I butchered, but we'll at least know how to spell it one day.
You'll know where to put the Y if it was what's his name?
I don't know where to put the Z. Where do I put the Z in this name? I'm not sure. Brendan Frazier. I don't know where that Z goes from.
Or as they say in jolly old England, Zed.
What you got, Dutch?
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Oh, so anyway. We're not waiting? Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
That's my answer right there.
I don't know who it is.
Okay. You'll kick yourself. Trust me. I think I got this one. Kenneth Branagh?
Yes, sir. You don't have it, Dex? Well, okay. Yes. Iowa. Yeah, Kenneth Branagh, who also stars and is also in the sequel.
I was the producer of the movie, one of the producers of the movie, instead of the director. I was going to say Ridley Scott.
Number 17. What is the nickname Howard Stern gives Paul Giamatti in Private Parts? Shout out to Paul Giamatti, one of my favorite actors.
What's the one show right
Can
now.
you repeat the question?
Both of you, hold on. Dex, what?
What's the one TV show he's in right now that like is pretty good?
Billions.
Billions.
Yeah.
And what was that, Dutch?
The question, please.
Oh, just repeat the question.
Yeah.
What is the nickname Howard Stern gives Paul Giamatti in the film Private Parts?
You would have asked me probably about 2 years ago. I'd remember this.
Which I know my mom did not want me to see just based on the title.
It's a decent book.
I don't want to read. We talked about that earlier with it.
I know one stupid Howard Stern fact, and it's something I kind of hate because of the person it's related to.
The
Okay,
answer
I
is not Baba Booey.
No, I know it's not. I don't know. I give up.
You got
I'll give
nothing?
it-
What you got?
I got something, but it's not anything.
What you got, Dutch?
I just Pigman.
You're
Ooh.
so close.
Very close. Pig vomit is indeed the answer. Yeah.
Thank you.
All
I knew it was. I had a feeling it was pig, and I just couldn't come up with the rest. I do remember that. So
This
there you
one-
go, kid.
Especially for Dex, learning about him a little bit recently, I feel this should be a cakewalk. In Evil Dead 2, what does Ash attach to the stump of his right arm? I think he just came, but all right.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's clean.
This the lens. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, we're both ready. Sweet, Mr. Becket. Yes, it is indeed Chainsaw Charlie, aka Terry Funk. Yes, indeed, and Dutch answer as well.
That's one of my favorite movies.
That's right. Actually, now that I think about it, I know that for you too. You do like you.
Army of Darkness is another one I love. So I even like the TV show.
Even though he might not be in it, he is trying to get the script ready for the next movie. Number 19. Who plays Gardner, the first human born on Mars in the space between us?
The space between.
Oh. I don't- Okay, let me think here. I got it. I think I got this one. Finally.
Got it.
By God, I think he's got it.
Who plays who exactly? Because I'm sure I got the actors mixed up.
Who plays Gardner, the first
Yeah, I
human
got it mixed
on
up.
Mars in the space
I got it
between us?
I got it mixed up. It's fine. Go.
Okay, Dutch.
Asa Butterfield.
Butterfield, not Asa. Thank you.
Asa
he's right.
Butterfield.
Because I put Gary Oldman.
He's the
I
scientist.
Doctor scientist. Yeah.
And I went, oh, it's Oldman.
Number 20, final question worth 75 points. Who plays a journalist that befriends a homeless Juilliard trained musician in The Soloist? Who plays a journalist that befriends a homeless Juilliard trained musician in The Soloist?
What is it? I get all these red violins, the soloist, they all kind of blur together, you know?
Well, I've never seen the red violin, but yes, I know what you mean.
Okay. Since this is the last question, I'm going to go out with a bang.
Going out with a bang. Let's do that big Dutch. Show me what you got.
Sam Jackson.
Samuel Mother Jackson. Dexter Becket. What did you come up with?
Da, 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 da,
That's
da.
not the name, so I cannot give it to him. Just kidding.
Sounds like a Jordan move.
Just kidding. I'm a gentleman, and you know it. RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. is what I was looking for. I think you thought of homeless, and you were thinking of when he was a homeless boxer with Josh Hartnett, maybe, Dutch?
No. I think he was in Red Violin. Look it up.
Okay. I think that is it, actually, here. A relatively close game here. Dexter with 15 points. Very good game here. But Dutch also breaking into the double-digit territory of 10, keeping a very fun and competitive game here.
Well, I was a little off here and there, and my game is not as sharp and tactful as my memory used to be. But I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Dutch, when you've been a staple
I
hardcore wrestling scene, like you have, you all those like tube hits, get to you sooner or later.
absolutely all my years as being El Guapo. Yes, I've finally revealed myself. Being El Guapo, wrestling down in AAA action down in Mexico and down in Guatemala for years. That's what's got me every time.
I'm say Abdullah looked like a punk compared to you. Any parting words here, Dutch McCallister? So glad to have you on the show. I hope we see you on the show more in the future.
Well, I'll be on when you need the ratings bump. I'm thinking we're going to at least get 6 people to watch this one. So yeah, I think we're going to get 6 because I actually probably post this one to our site. But yeah. So other than that, no, I enjoy it as always. Dex, thank you for having a fun time as always as well. And Jordan, thank you for inviting me over and over and over again. And contractually speaking, I only have one more appearance, but that's under negotiations. So,
hey, don't pull a bad woman and leave me for season 2. All right. Dexter Becket, fun victory. I'd like to kill you one day. Maybe Dutch can host that one. Play you. I said kill. I meant that wrong. Dexter, any parting words?
He just admitted that he wanted to kill me.
I'm going to say he didn't mean it that way, just for lawyer's sake, because our show, we cannot threaten our guests. I'm hoping the best endeavors for Jordan, because he will be having to take a sabbatical for the next 4 shows as he goes through therapy.
Did I say on the podcast and you're Sam me?
Yeah, you are, sir, been officially banned from this show for the next 4. I will have to host, unfortunately, in your stead, and there's a best out of 5. So best out of 5 questions on the next show about trivia.
No more hosting with your 5 questions. No.
My soul hurts.
Sir, I love you. I will see you November 22nd. You will torture rack me. It'll be all good. Any parting words? I don't want to.
Well, my original parting words, honest to God, because I know how you get with these shows, is that I was going to say, Dutch, thank you for being on and actually playing with me.
Anytime.
And Jordan, thank you once again for having me on your show. Plural. You could have anybody on your shows and you actually ask me to be a part of them, and I appreciate that very much. And I will see you November 22nd, and I will torture rack you, and you're welcome for the house, because that's what's going to draw them in, me torture racking you.
And I will be there in the other room making the play-by-play calls.
Yes, we'll do some post-credit announcing there from the safety. No, you should come out. Crown Plaza, Fort Myers, Florida.
In November.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for Lex, Dex, Dutch, and me, this was a show about trivia. Thank you, and good night. R.I.P. Elizabeth.